Do you have a favorite artist to work with, or a type of style you like to work with?
Demi, really.
Demi?
Yeah, because I feel like that's like we got that mesh together.
No, I definitely feel that. I genuinely love the energy Demi brings on every single one of your tracks, and like I think he assimilates to like all different styles of beats you bring to the table. I definitely love looking out for that shit.
Yeah. So like earlier you were talking about like how you say you feel like you're one of the only like producers in Albany that's like kind of really like collabing like direct with artists like that. So like if you were like when you're in like the studio with Demi or like whoever, like would you rather like chop it up there or like send him like a beat pack, like see what he's feeling, or is it just like whatever?
To be honest, I just send stuff. To be honest, I send it and then whatever he likes. I don't really go to the studio because I don't know. Me, I'm not the person that could like, it's like, oh, I'm gonna make beats in front of you. Like, I've never been that type of person.
You're more the person that needs to be in your own head type of thing.
Like,
no, I respect that for sure.
All right, so would you say you're like kind of pretty hands off with the artist, or you like the type of producer that's like, like I want this type of cadence, or like you gotta be more chill on this
literally,
part. It's just you give it to him.
You can do whatever you want as long as that shit is fire. Like, go ahead, free range.
Thanks.
As long as it's good.
Yeah, and you definitely got good artists. I feel like definitely can like pick up the vibe of the song.
Yeah.
But like going more into like kind of like the beat making process, we were talking about like how you craft melodies and stuff. Would you like, do you normally like kind of find like your melody or like that main sound and then make like the drum patterns around that, or can it go either way?
Yeah, I do. I make my melodies and then make a drum pattern around it. There's some people who can do like add basses and kicks and all that shit.
Yeah. And
then add a melody, but I can't do that.
Yeah, I personally feel like that.
Because I feel like that kind of throws it off because you don't, you can't really, like you making a bass and then a kick and then you trying to make a melody. It kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of backwards.
Yeah. Have you ever crafted like a melody around like kind of like some like acapella lyric? Like, was there ever a time where someone like kind of like laid down some bars and then you were like, oh, like I got something like I could put around this, or is it always
the
beat and then they on it?
It's more send out the beat and then
I feel you.
That's dope as fuck. So we were talking about how you kind of like meshing and working with Demi. So like while we're on the topic, how'd you link up with like Slim and Demi, and like how'd you meet up with the entire Glockstars?
So I knew Demi from high school. I met him in like 10th grade.
Facts. Shout out Albany High.
And then he was so I was walking down the hallway one day and I was talking to a girl and he was like, yo bro, come here. And then he was like, yo bro, you better fuck her, bro. And then I was like, yeah, because if you ever meet him, you're around him, like he's cool as hell, like,
bro. Facts. I remember playing football with Demi for a couple years, and Demi actually went to my elementary school at Pine Hills.
Word.
He definitely has the type of personality that like people gravitate towards.
I was about to say people could gravitate to him, but yeah, that was my first like interaction with him, and then I don't know, he's always been like around, like, you know what I'm saying, we always seen each other around and shit like that. And then we came back around out of nowhere. I had went to that Playboy Cardi concert. It was supposed to be a Playboy Cardi
where he
concert.
Didn't show up?
Right, yeah, he didn't show up. And then they were there. I met them, and then I forgot. I think somebody was like, yo, he makes beats or some shit like that. And then he was like, yo, bro, send me beats. I need beats. And then Slim was there. And then, I met them because we went to, where did we go? We went to Buffalo Wild Wings or some shit.
That's tough.
And then it was on from there.
Thanks, that's dope as fuck. So,
I was going to say, what do you think, speaking of him, what do you think is like your favorite beat that you've produced just for him? Or the one you've had the most fun making with him?
4, 5, 6.
Yeah, bro.
That song slaps too.
Lonely on the beat, so you know it's a hit.
Where did that come from? He just ad-libbed right there, or it was just?
He just came up with that shit out of nowhere. I just sent him the beat, and then a couple days later, he came back with that song. Yeah.
But what was your reaction like when you first heard
To be honest,
Only on a beat? Like,
I was like, wow, that's crazy. And I didn't think, like, to be honest, I didn't think it was gonna like go up like how it did.
Bro, like that shit actually went up OD. You have so many kids in the city bumping your guys and shit, and like so many kids looking up to you guys, and I think that shit's cool as fuck. So like you were talking about how Cassie was the second joint you ever did for Dimmy. Was the first thing you guys linked on?
Ben.
Ben?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, been doing this.
Yeah, yeah. I hate that song though. He hates that song too.
He hates that song? I don't mind that shit. That shit's kind of dope.
I hate that song. That song is really bad.
I respect it.
I think he took it off SoundCloud too. That song is terrible. But that song also.